Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rumbling Wrestling, the wrestling show on YouTube. Trying to be. You have to have some confidence in life, I always say. Anyway, thanks for joining us. My name is Jan-Jaap Abbing, reporting for GTA Sports Studio and GTA Live Tube. If you want to join the discussion, here on YouTube is our chat room. If you're, of course, tuning in live, that is. If you see it on demand, it's a little bit different. Um, and I've decided, because I announced now very several times that it's always the same time live, that I'm not put everything out on social media. I'll do that when the video is on demand. So there's some certain reasons for it. Anyway, coming back to the show, a very interesting show today. A lot of happening in the world of wrestling, and I'm starting directly off. Of course, on the Battleground, the first matches for the Battleground pay-per-view were announced on the 23rd of July. I just had to think, it's a little bit month away, and I think that's good. There's a month build up. I prefer that than just 2 or 3 weeks max. So we have a good time to build up this pay per view, and that gives me a little bit hope. I don't do every second week an, 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 prediction show, because that is also sometimes a little bit getting nuts, to be quite honest. But anyway. Let's talk about this matter. The Punjabi prisoner match. I'm not favored of it. I'm really not. I think there were two Punjabi prison matches. The first one, that was in 2006, and that was between The Undertaker and The Big Show. It was boring as crap. And then they tried it a year later between who was actually original casted for the first prison match in Punjab prison, the Great Khali, but then against Batista. And only remember a moment, also what others say, is when Batista jumped from one cage to the other cage wall to the other cage wall. It is, and there's a reason for. I think WWE knows this, and that's why the match has years. The thing is, yes, it's a common Indian wrestling stipulation, and that's why it's probably been brought back. But it didn't work these two both times. What does it say that it will bring back? When you now bring it for the third time back, it will work this time. I really doubt it. I can understand where they're coming from, but nobody. I can understand that time that Batista I jumped from one, another one goes up to down, and then you have to go up again. But God, I would also try to jump, and the distance from one cell to the other is not. I'm not a big jumper, but I think I could jump that piece. I mean, the thing is, I think even the fort is great, and I'll be honest, the structure looks very impressive. What is it actually? It's can't you just do a normal stipulation? From a normal cage match, or even do a Hell in a Cell match, and then just stop with the Hell in a Cell pay per view. I mean, that is the thing. That's the thing with the Hell in a Cell pay per view. I love Hell in a Cell. I'll be honest. I think there has been in the history many Hell in a Cell matches, but to do a whole pay per view with the stipulation Hell in a Cell is killing it. I remember we haven't seen these Hell in a Cell matches like The first one, where Shawn Michaels, for example, rise from his own pool of blood and cover the Undertaker while he was just assaulted by in the debut of Kane, when Mick Foley was thrown from the top of the Hell in a Cell matches. Now, of course, it's a good thing to say that we have not a Punjabi prison match pay-per-view stipulation pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm scared, and maybe Battleground fits it well, the title, but I'm scared it's going to fail, and it's going to be failed miserably. I don't. If you have the first one and the second failing that miserably, I just don't know. And I think I can understand that they want to put a stipulation this time on the match. I mean, you had two matches. Otherwise, it's getting copycat, copycat, copycat. So I can understand where they're coming from, but I would not have gone with this stipulation. I really wouldn't. But who am I guess? You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to be Mr. Negativity. I mean, but always brought up with this expression, history has learned our ways. And I think you have to keep that in mind. I mean, there's also, I think WWE probably well knows it. That's why they didn't do the match for 10 years. I'm just saying. The Money in the Bank, the women Money in the Bank ladder match. You know what I thought was so odd with the match, and I was wondering something, and maybe it's just me, but okay, here's the thing. You ban James Ellsworth from the arena. You just see him carrying out of the, from ringside. So he's not really banned. He is then backstage. It's just a fault. Storyline wise. If they would have done it properly with the match, his son was back in the arena. If you banned it, and yes, I know, but with his security, standing, so it's not easy to come in. They also backstage has security. I don't know how he did it then, but okay, let's go with that. The fact that somehow he could get in. But why was he not then when he came in the arena? He was not whatever the nobody from security guards came out. They let him go his thing. I mean, literally, don't you think they're watching backstage? And that's the thing. The storylines don't match. They I can understand that there's been even copycats of storylines in the past that maybe didn't do that they done for 10, 20 years ago. That is fine, but really, you're forgetting already stipulations from the same night. I mean, come on, WWE. Let's be honest. Yes, I'm very critical now, but I thought to myself, really, trust me, if I was somewhere and I was causing hell, and I was already banned from that building, don't you think they would come and grab me? I don't know what WWE is thinking, and is it then that Carmella really needs to get help? Yes, I understand it's the heelish thing. So what's next? What's next going to do next Tuesday? Are they going to take the suitcase from her again and put it up in the chain again, and then we keep going on, or we do it on Battleground, the third women Money in the Bank ladder match? Yes, she didn't win. No, but it gave her a good sleight of hands. I don't know where why WWE is doing this. And I can understand, yes, they say it's a heel. I understand where we're going from. But then she has to do something else from a heel. I don't know. I really don't know. But, maybe have her real-time boyfriend show up, Cass, who is literally a half baby face. Um, I don't know where we going at this, and I think WW is starting slowly to miss the ball game. And there was hope. I could understand it that they did it one time, to crank up the storyline, to create viewers. I understand that, but now you're fucking up again. Also, the storyline with I would have dragged it out more, or made them make up, feud and make up, come together, and then feud again, and that would be great. And where's the storyline with Kurt Angle, with that SMS? I don't know what's all going on. I really don't know. And I think it's come to the part that the WWE has something. Yeah, it's it. I think it's and that I already said a few weeks ago. They finally got a thumbs up from me and said, "Please don't screw it up." And I was scared of it. And what is happening? Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. I understand with maybe the Kurt Angle situation that is rumored to take place between Kurt Angle and Triple H on WrestleMania, so you have to drag it out. But come on, you can't just say, well, we're in June and we started up somewhere in September again. You have to slowly build up. Let it a little bit slow. You don't have to go fast pace, just every week a little bit. And that's the thing. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. My name is Jan-Jaap Obbink. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/GGA Sports Studio. You can tweet with us on Twitter on @GGA Sports Studio. Where are we more? We are on Pinterest, on pinterest.com/GGA LiveTube. Don't forget that. And here on YouTube, we are on /GGA LiveTube. Also, we are on Google Plus, on +GGA LiveTube. All right. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jan-Jaap Obbink, reporting for GGA LiveTube. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do a review of Glow. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow for Rumbling Wrestling. We're back next Thursday. And stay tuned. Take care.